Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a much needed home reset. As you can tell from the beginning of the video, we are starting out in my master bedroom. It needed to be cleaned out just a bit. Wanted to do just a little bit of a deep clean, nothing too intense or crazy. I am just going to go around and wipe everything down. I'm going to make the bed first. Did need to vacuum, did need to wipe down my mirror and the windows and everything, but we are getting my bedroom back in order, and we are starting here first, and then we will move on to the bathroom, living room, and then I will also finish up in the kitchen as well. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let's jump right into today's video. I needed to go through this little basket right here. I don't know why I do this, but I have like empty bottles of things sitting in here. I don't know why, but I wanted to go through that and just get all the junk and garbage out of there and get those tossed. And then we're just gonna go ahead and tidy up this area and fold a little bit of laundry that you saw sitting on the chair as well. And again, that little beauty sponge, I have not used that in God knows how long, so it's definitely going in the garbage. I cannot believe that we are already in August and September is literally next month. It is insane to me how fast time is flying. I do want to get out to Hobby Lobby though and see what they have going on. I have not been there in quite some time, and we typically do go there at least once a year right before Christmas, because I like to get the kids their special ornament every single year for their Christmas tree. So I want to head out there just to see what they have, but I also want to see if I can get some fall stems or just like see what they have that might intrigue me a little bit. So I do want to get out there for you guys and do like a little haul and whatnot. But anyway, moving on to getting this laundry folded. That blue chair is definitely a catch-all for all of my stuff. Only my things go on there. You might find my husband's stuff on there maybe a few times, but usually it's always mine, because that is my little corner, and I am like an organized, messy person, if you will. So I'll do my laundry or do all of the laundry, and then if there are things that need to be hung, I'll just go ahead and like put them to the side and like separate it and just like throw them on the chair and just like kind of forget about it. And I'll tell myself, well, all right, I'll just go back and get it folded or put away, but I typically don't, and I'll just keep adding to the pile. So we're gonna take care of that right now, and we're gonna go ahead and get that all into the closet where it should be. So the top that I'm wearing is, you can actually wear this to work out, or you can wear it like casually around your house, or if you're just like heading, I don't know, somewhere local. So my top that I was wearing, obviously the padding in it was not fixed properly, so I was walking around looking a little crazy, but whatever. But I do recommend these because they do come with the padding, and there are so many sports bras or just like tops or tanks in general that do not come with the padding, and you have to wear like a strapless bra or whatever. I hate strapless bras. They never work for me. I feel like this is like a complaint for most women. They never really work. They always slide down, and I'm always like pulling them up. So these tops come with the padding. You just have to make sure you fix them properly. Don't do like I did. I forgot how much I paid for them. I got these actually a long time ago, and I'm just now wearing them because they are just now fitting me the proper way. Before, when I got them, I think they do run a little bit small. So if you are gonna get them sized up. I think I'm wearing a large, but I'm not a large. I'm like a small to medium, but I'm more on the smaller side than medium. But anyway, so yeah, I highly do recommend these. I wore these to work out in, and they are perfect. I actually wore them to go on a walk as well. Highly recommend them. I will have them linked in my LTK. Just make sure, again, you fix the padding in there. Don't walk around looking like me. Now that we have everything cleaned, we are going to do a vacuum in here and move into another space. So I did get a new vacuum. I wanted to mention that. My kids make fun of me all the time, but it is what it is. So my Bissell vacuum I had up here went downstairs. That's been downstairs for a long time. We do have a carpeted basement, and we also have animals that shed. So I wanted a vacuum that had a HEPA filter, and the Bissell vacuum did not have a proper filter, so we took that vacuum and put it out into our sunroom, which also has like that green turf flooring or whatever. So I took my Shark vacuum that I had up here and took it down to the basement just to use it down there, and I did buy this vacuum for upstairs. Now this is the same vacuum that I have, or that I had up here, but I think it's the older model to the one that I had or that I was using up here. I am trying to get used to it. I still do recommend it. It is linked to my LTK. It is still on the pricey side too, which I kind of like, I'm a little bit mad at, but I'm not a fan of the hose. The hose part of it, or the stick part of it, first of all, the hose is not long enough. It's not as long as my other vacuum. So it's hard for me to like reach in certain places. The suction's great and everything. My husband complained about how it doesn't turn properly, but I think it does. It turns just fine. I think he was just not turning the vacuum, you know, the way it was supposed to be turned. And let's see what else. My only complaints are the hose, and I think that's really much it. It's just the hose. Oh, no. So when you are taking out the stick part of the vacuum to use that compartment, it's very hard to like press the little red knob that's attached to the stick part to remove it from the vacuum itself. It's a flaw for sure. Like, I don't understand why that's like that. They should have had like the press option where you can just press the button and it pops out like my other Shark, but this one's not like that. So because of that, I'm just like, if I had the choice, I would probably bring my other vacuum back upstairs, but it's already downstairs and it is what it is. This one works just fine. It does the job. You just have to kind of, I guess I have to get used to it, and so does my husband. But overall, I would recommend it. Shark vacuums are pretty good. Bissell vacuums are really good also. I'm not sure which one's better than which. People rave about Bissell vacuums all the time, but I do like my Shark vacuums. The HEPA filters are great. You can wash them, reuse them, and you know, that part highly recommend. But again, this particular one that I purchased, I wish I had read the instructions, or I wish I had read the description of it prior to buying it, because I thought I was getting the exact same vacuum, but it's definitely not. Moving into the living room now, I am just going to tidy up in here really well. It did not need a ton of cleaning, but I did want to go in and tidy up the couch, fix the accent chairs, wipe down the coffee table. The mantle and the fireplace hearth also needed to be wiped down. It was pretty dusty down there, so it's been some time since I've actually taken care of that area, so we're going to go ahead and take care of all of that right now. So we are basically in the home stretch of cleaning up the living room. As you can tell, it's not too bad. I do try to keep this area a little bit tidy throughout the week because we do spend a lot of time in here, and trust me when I tell you it can get very messy. My bedroom is like, I think, the messiest of all at times. I feel like I don't make the bed every day. Usually my husband does that, but when he's really busy and he doesn't have time, he just kind of like rolls out of bed and just like will start his day. But the bedroom, our bedroom, definitely very messy. My son's bedroom, absolutely messy. Living room can get messy, but I'll tidy up every now and again. Kitchen gets like a freaking disaster because we are in and out of the kitchen every single day, and the kids are home for the summertime, so things get very messy and just like thrown all over the place, which is fine. But let me know in the comments below how your summer's been going so far, if you've taken any trips, if you've done anything fun, if you have anything still planned. We don't have anything planned really. We've kind of been like just laying low and just like staying local and just like going out to eat basically, just like doing things around our neighborhood, which I have to say, thankfully we live in an area where we do have things to do, which is great, and we can like drive and travel to like other cities, just to like try different things and different foods and different vibes and all of that. So that's very much appreciated, and we're grateful for that. But we haven't really planned anything per se to travel anywhere else besides Seattle, which is where my husband and I just came back from a couple weeks ago. That trip was more of like it was so busy, we didn't really get time to do anything for ourselves. We were exhausted when we came back. When I tell you exhausted, like I was jet lagged. He was very jet lagged. And it took him about 3 to 4 days to recover from that trip. And it also took me quite a few days to recover from that too, because the jet lag was so real. But let me know in the comments below again if you have anything left that's planned for the summer, or if you're just like staying put. I know things are very pricey and expensive at the moment, and it's hard for us to like afford the things that we once used to. We're definitely feeling it. Don't think that we're over here just like trucking along. I think everyone's feeling the effects of just like the economy and just everything being so exponentially expensive. But we're trying our best to make things do and just like not be wasteful and all of these different things. So leave a comment down below and let me know what your plans are. Now that we are done tidying up in the living room, we are moving into the kitchen. And again, it's not too bad, but it does take me quite some time to get this area cleaned up because it is so big, and I'm not complaining at all. We love having a big kitchen area. It's just that the counter space, you guys, like who complains about counter spaces? Like I'm definitely not doing that, but again, it just takes me a long time. I did have to tidy up after breakfast. This was like a couple of days later. I filmed after I filmed the rest of the footage on this, but I did have to clean up after breakfast, and I also did have to go in and steam mop my floors because they were pretty dirty. Before I started cleaning up, I wanted to just make my husband some coffee creamer, and I'm using some coconut milk for that. So you can make your own coffee creamer at home if you don't know. You just choose your milk of choice, and here I am using coconut milk for him, and you can just add your sweetener of choice as well. I am doing honey, but you can do maple syrup or whatever sweetener you like. And then I'm adding some cinnamon to that. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, and you can basically play around with this and just add whatever you want to it. Give it a really good shake, pop it in the fridge, and then he has coffee creamer for the rest of the week. Now again, you can do this again with any milk. You can use regular milk or non-dairy milk or coconut milk, whatever your choice is. You can even do half and half, and you can flavor that by yourself. I mean, you can flavor that as well, or you can even do heavy cream if you like cream on the heavier side for your coffee. And just choose your flavoring, and basically you just have creamer for yourself for the entire week. Now, I will say that doing it this way is a lot better for you because you don't get all of that like nasty chemicals that they put in all of these different products in our food. Like you don't get all of that stuff when you make things at home yourself. So I highly recommend just try it yourself. It is so easy. It took me like not even 5 minutes to make that. Just get a jar. A lot of my jars are recycled jars. Whenever I make pasta for the kids, I will take the jar that the pasta sauce comes in, rinse it out, put it in the dishwasher, and then reuse them for anything. I actually make my own bone broth at home too sometimes. Whenever I buy like rotisserie chicken or whatever, I'll just take the bones and just put my celery, carrots, whatever, salt, onions, whatever it is, and boil it for like hours on end at a low like low simmer, I should say. And then you just have your own bone broth and you pop it in the fridge and you make sure you have a good lid on there as well, obviously. But it's so easy to make so many different things that we buy at the store. And I credit all of this to just being on like this anti-inflammatory health kick of mine. It's been definitely, in the beginning, it was definitely hard for me to adjust, but now that I've adjusted and I've found so many different things that I can use and eat, and that's just better for my body and just better overall for everyone. It is so easy just to make your own things at home. So a couple of things that need to get done. I am going to clean the stove, which I did. I do have to clean my microwave. It is pretty disgusting. It's just like dirty and crummy and whatever. My floors need to be steam mopped, of course. And then it's so funny, I'm saying that, and I literally just steam mopped the entire kitchen floor. And then I woke up the next day and Luna threw up on the rug in the entryway, and then through, I guess she stepped in it and then like walked all over the kitchen. It's just, you guys, it's so fun having pets, and I'm not saying that sarcastically. I really do enjoy having Mango and Luna. Mango is, he is a psycho in the best way possible. He is so sweet when he wants to be, but he's also like just like the cutest, most rambunctious, like just energetic kitty ever. He's gonna be a year in October and we love him so much, but he is crazy, you guys. That cat is crazy. Like, he'll fake attack you, which most cats do anyway, but instead of him like fake attacking you with like his paws, which I guess is a good thing, he'll literally throw his entire body at you. Like, I was in the sunroom walking Luna. She was outside using the bathroom and he was in the sunroom, Mango, and he literally lunged at my leg, and I didn't know where he came from, obviously, because they hide and they attack. And he threw his entire body at me, and I just felt him like hit my calf muscle. Like, what are you doing? He's just so crazy and just so fun. And Luna is just like, she's like an old lady. She gets like really annoyed with him sometimes when he doesn't sit down, because Mango does not know how to sit still sometimes. So she gets annoyed whenever he's like running around and acting crazy. And Luna's just like, I just want to lay down and just go to sleep. Like, can you just like sit somewhere and be quiet? So the two of them together, it's hilarious. It's so fun. Having them together. I didn't even think we would have a dog and a cat together. We never even fathomed that idea. We did have a cat before. When we did get Luna, we had an older cat, and she did pass away like right after we got Luna, which was so sad. Her name was Pebbles, and she was so cute. But we didn't think that we would get another pet after Luna. Like, we thought that it would just be Luna and then that'll be it. But then we have Mango, and Mango is so crazy and so cute and so fun. But anyway, that's enough rambling for me. I'm going to continue cleaning up this area. So I'm getting some dishes done. Nothing too crazy that I had to get done. I did have to run the dishwasher though, so I will get that started as well. And then we're just going to go around and wipe down all the counters. And basically clean out the microwave, vacuum the floors, and steam mop that as well. I will also link my steam mop pads down in the description box for you guys to check them out. I swear by these things. I have a cheap Shark steam mop that I think I paid like 60 bucks for it on Amazon. I'll have that linked as well, and it works just fine. The steam mop pads, I get them. You can reuse them, but I actually throw mine out because they get so disgusting and I don't like to wash them in the washing machine. And they're so cheap and affordable that I just rather replenish them than reuse them. is nothing better than staring at a sink that is completely empty. It feels so good. The funny thing is, my husband came home. He was out for a little bit, and then I had to pick up my daughter from horse camp. And every time someone came home, I was like, don't put anything in the sink. Make sure you put it in the dishwasher or wash your dish. It's just that as a mom, or just like a parent in general, when you're raising kids, like the household can just get really hectic and crazy busy, and things can get very backed up. And before you know it, you have a sink full of dishes again. So I was trying to avoid that. The kitchen looked so cute when I was done cleaning, and I was just so happy and in heaven. So wanted to keep it that way just for a little bit, even if it lasted a couple of hours. And look at the condition of my microwave. It is disgusting. Food splatter everywhere. I did put some water in there to heat up while I was cleaning down the table and the counters, so that the microwave got a little bit steamy, so that all that stuff can loosen up a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe that down really quick, and it'll look brand spanking new afterwards. This microwave is so big. We got it from Walmart. It was pretty expensive. I wish it wasn't as big, but then again, I think about the one that we had before, which came with this house when we bought it, and it was very tiny, and it would just like turn on randomly by itself, which was a little bit freaky. But anyway, we're gonna continue cleaning, just getting all this stuff wiped up and cleaned, and then we're gonna move on to vacuuming and steam mopping.
Yesterday I was clever, wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I'm changing myself. Let go of who you are, become who you might be. Let your life become living poetry. You were born with wings, your heart knows the way. It's your road to walk, and yours alone. You'll be the lion, you'll be the deer, be like a tree, let the dead leaves fall. Let your life become living poetry. You were born with wings, your heart knows the way.
Now that we have the microwave cleaned down, we are going to wipe down the rest of the counters. And I do want to say, I absolutely love the song that's playing. I think it's called Rumi by Ludlow, or the other way around. I'm not sure, but I love the song. It has such a positive vibe and meaning to it. It's basically like talking about self-worth and saying that, your heart already knows the way and all these different things. It's just such a beautiful song. So if you want to download it, listen to it, whatever it is called Rumi by Ludlow.
Stars are seen in the dark, silence the mind. Let your life become living poetry. You were born Silly me, thinking you and her could work things out. I'm a third wheel on this broken car. You're a mess, just wanna get out. Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth, say you're sorry, hear her out. You're too proud, like a child. You think time will tell and sort things out, but you know well as you never will if you don't. You never will if you.
I know this video is on the longer side. If you are still here with me watching, I appreciate you so much. There is so much motivation in this video for you. If you need to just get up and get one room cleaned or just get a pile of laundry folded, go ahead and get that done. I am going to empty out the canister really quick, and then we are going to start steam mopping. I'll share the pads, the mop pads that I use with you guys. Again, everything that I used in today's video will be linked down below in the description box.
Keep it real, try to focus, what's the deal? Don't say it's hopeless, remember the good times. Is it worth fighting for? Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth, you say you're sorry, I don't know why. You're too proud to work it out. You think time will tell and sort things out, but you know well that you never will if you don't. You never will if you don't. Let it sink into your mind, to your heart and your bones. 'Cause I know deep down inside you already know. You never will if you don't. You never will if you don't. Let it sink into your mind, to your heart.
The kitchen is cleaned. That mop pad is very dirty and disgusting, so we're gonna go ahead and toss that in the garbage. But I am going to put my runner down. I have not had it up here in quite some time. I actually washed it, and it was just sitting in the sunroom for a long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lay that down. I'm gonna put this rug back down. I do have to clean this rug as well. I also have some stuff sitting out on the counter to donate to our local food pantry. If you have a local food pantry in your area, I highly recommend just donating some things that you are no longer wanting or you're not using. Instead of it just sitting there expiring, donate it. They can use the extra items. But that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before you leave. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, as it will alert you every time I post a new video. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
But every now and then you gotta pause. Ask yourself, is this right? Stand your